Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have here. Manifesting something, possibly a ability to generate more income, an opportunity of generating cash. Yep. So we have the Magician and the Queen of Cups here. Communication. You might be psychically trying to connect with someone, or because you can't see them, communicate with them, can't see them. Whatever the material world situations are, they're mirroring each other. Okay, you are unable to see those resources, or you've left something which was comfortable, which was generating some sort of steady income. Both of you might have, whoever you're psychically connecting with. The Empress. Two at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, world. Stepping out into the world. There are kind of getting confused with all of the options, or trying to find some sort of clarity, putting things together. There are many things that you can do. There's a lot of options available to you, and trust me, all of that is going to be in your benefit. I really need to get something better to record these on, because it distorts my body and face so much, and I get distracted when I suddenly look at myself. So you might be a little disturbed at what's going on in the world, because you're getting a distorted view. There's a lot of filters. Well, we can now openly really talk about this, and because it's been said so many times, and it is the truth. It's not even about it being the truth, okay? So whatever has been told to you about things outside of the world, outside, about the world, like apart from your country or your locality, okay? The extension of the world, all of that news is everything is fine in the world. Everything is fine. Everything is abundant and glorious. They are targeting some sort of locations in the world, and you might be in one of those locations where they're trying to or you might be in one of those places, states, cities, or you might be in some way might have been connected to those cities, states, countries that are being targeted and being painted. A very bad picture is being painted about the world to you. It's like dumping off the files that were created. Like I mentioned in one of the reasons, I think it was Scorpio or Sagittarius. Scorpio, I think, that it just did. I mentioned, a friend of mine goes to London, and all they have to say about it is that it was dirty. The streets were dirty. That's all. So spreading misery, basically, bad, wrong information. So let's say you're looking up on a certain thing, you will be it's something that you're really looking forward to, really looking forward to, especially if you're looking forward to going to a certain place, moving to a certain place. You're going to get bombarded with some sort of information, okay, and negative information, so that you turn away from that idea, or you turn that idea away from you. That is the Five of Pentacles that's showing up, okay? And this could also be relating to another Pisces. As soon as I thought of that, I got this card. This is your card. the moon card, Pisces. Okay, this has to do, there is some sort of, it does feel like a conspiracy, because it is a conspiracy. If you are one of the people who and you will be clearly aware of this. Something is being kept from you, something is being hidden from you. There is some sort of and the thing is, it doesn't have to be like an organization. It doesn't have to be like a completely different country. These are people you might have grown up with, okay, who you're healing this from this confusion, or rather, you know how to segregate or compartmentalize. You know how to analyze the information that you get. Previously, it might have been confusing, but now no longer. It's no longer like that. It does not have that kind of an effect. So it could be some people who are close to you, and of course, if I didn't mention, I'm reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and also your Vedic sign, Pisces. Okay, so I do see this energy coming in from. Suddenly, what happened? In this batch of zodiac readings, I read till Libra, and I waited to get to Scorpio season to do the Scorpio reading, which was today. And I noticed that the message is that be careful, that there are some in your own collective. We never know some people's moon rising, people lying about their birthday. So this is some sort of secret that's been ongoing for a very long time, and it's sort of like a worldwide issue. A lot of people are facing this same sort of issue, okay, that they are being demotivated, or just they're being confused, like, they are being hoodwinked, so that it's like you won't take your so that you miss some opportunities. There's some sort of there are people who are working in the background, lurking around in the shadows, who are wanting to confuse you, wanting to make you miss opportunities, okay, putting you in that zone of energy of I don't want to know anymore. Look at this. We have the devil. It's like they're keeping you stuck, there's some sort of energetic cords as well, energetic cords, or patterns of thinking, behavior. It's like there's a similar theme of people, they might come from many different portions of your life, but it's like a similar theme of people that you are having to heal from, okay, having to heal from people who who are blocking you from seeing these opportunities. I don't even know, blocking you from seeing some sort of opportunities, blocking some sort of opportunities or abundance that is set for you. But I think you're in a massive process of healing, and there is some sort of technological help that is also coming. Technology has become more helpful. You might have mastered it as well, or you might be stuck in a pool of information that is coming towards you, which is just unhelpful. Maybe you should refer to some you should shift your strategy, basically shift your strategy of how you're getting information, because the star card is also the Aquarius card, just the card for information, technological, in how you're using technology to get information. Okay, so This could also mean that, you're being blocked. Other people are being blocked. Your content is being blocked from, it's not being sent up. Or it's only going to people, because I think you might have something important to say, right? Because of the Two of Wands here, right in the middle of the spread. You do have something very, there are decisions, like world decisions, that might be displayed towards you, or you might be seeing seeing what's coming up, what's upcoming in the world very clearly. Okay, you might have those abilities, like I say, psychic abilities. You might have that, and it's like people don't want that to go out. They want that information firsthand, and then make it look like, but that really doesn't work. It just doesn't work. People who think that, who can block information from coming out, and then make it look like they are the ones who are sending out that information. It's very obvious to a lot of people. It's very obvious to the world, okay? And it's just confusing as to why would they do that? Why would anybody do that? Okay, so this is about your ability to be communicating with the world, and also you getting feedback, like from the world coming through to you. Okay, and that is, it's being blocked both ways. Like Four of Cups, like you are uninterested. It's just like you're blocking. At the moment you're blocking out all of these people, this set of people that you are having to heal from. Okay, you're blocking them out, and at the same time, this set of people are the one who's always been confusing you, and then you get into a state of confusion, and then you're trying to battle that confusion. You miss out on the opportunities. You're healing from that confusion, or just rejecting all of this secrecy, the shadow self, the collective shadow self coming up, and you're like, I'm done dealing with this, shadow self. I want to see the real self, so everything, the world that is there out in the open. And I don't want nobody, Ten of Pentacles. You're definitely, I think you're up for moving out into the world. Queen of Pentacles, independently, that's happening. Seven of Pentacles. It's like inevitable. It's not just destined. It's just, it is happening. Ten of Cups. So we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. In the past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're doing, okay, it's going towards, it's coming from, you have this, you have this strong understanding from the past of being resourceful, having those resources, having those material needs met. That is how you have defeated this energy, okay? That is how you defeated this energy. And now you are just looking at 14. Now you're looking at the work, your work, you're putting in the work, you're doing the work. And you might be seeing the result, you might be seeing how that comes out. You might be seeing the effect of it, might be seeing the fruits of your labor. There is something, you do something and you instantly see the result. You no longer have to wait for it. Okay, you no longer have to wait for it. And this is because you have the knowledge and experience of feeling abundant, and caring, and having the ability to care and nurture for you. It's like the energy that I get from the Queen of Pentacles is like, this is intelligence, this is earthly material world, this is financial intelligence. Okay, the amount of money does not matter to the Queen of Pentacles. She lives a luxurious life in the most in the least amount of money. Like, even if the expenses are high, and even if it's hand to mouth, you would not understand with this energy that they are living hand to mouth, okay, or they are on a budgeted living. You will not, because they know how to best utilize all of their material world resources. There is something that you have mastered, like, because you had the Empress card at the bottom of the deck for these cards, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So there is like a divine counterpart in the physical material world who has also displayed to the world, because you see this couple sitting here like that, they have displayed to the community, and you have also mastered. They've displayed, you've seen them at work, okay? And now you're focusing on the work that you're supposed to do, like, earn through labor. Or this could be one of the things that you're teaching, okay? You're teaching, and then it's like suddenly it pays off. It becomes lighter, it becomes more suitable to your nature, like Piscean energy. Right now I just feel you are still around people who you've always been emotionally out of alignment with. They confuse you emotionally. 1717, that's the number of jealousy and envy. Envious people, envious energy generally tends to do this, like, if there are 10 people who've always been envious of you or have had a reason generally to be envious of you, they club together, they cluster together, and then they talk about you, and get up, basically if somebody has the time to act upon envy and jealousy, or even have the ability to gather on with gather with people on like completely destructive ways, like, to hate on someone, like, or to put in some sort of negativity, right? It's basically they're going to get up to no good. They're going to want you continuously around them. They also might sense that you have connection, you have a starseed connection, so they're trying to get you stuck in their 3D world scenario. They're trying to force some sort of connection and confuse you. They don't want you away from here, like, they can, their movement, their scope, their horizons are restricted, okay? Their ability to step out into the world, like, I'm not talking about people going around traveling and things like that. I'm talking about people who have the ability to go out in the world and do business. It's these are the set of people who know that they are quite limited in that sort of peripheral vision of the world. 8 of Pentacles, and that's nothing bad. Like I said, look at the amount of pentacles here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You can sit right here, like, that was the teachings of Buddha. That's what, like, he, after his, like, after he came back and he sat down under the tree, and then he was sitting with his eyes closed, right? And then when he opened his eyes, they asked him, what do you have to tell us? Like, impart your first bit of wisdom. He said exactly that. I really didn't have to go out anywhere to do any of this. I could have done this right here. So if there's a certain set of people who are disturbed with the fact that, you know, other people, that some people can go out into the world and actually can do a lot of work, and then you gotta know that, you know, there is some sort of duty that they need to perform. Everybody wishes that their hometown, their place, wherever they grew up, that place turns into, that place remains the home for them permanent. Trust me. Like, okay, so, but then they do not have the ability to think like that. It's just that they feel that they feel that you are somebody who won't share, and the best way to access your energy is to have you trapped. So yeah, well, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I will see you in the next one.